welcome to the season premiere of the Rutgers Basketball Story. To start, we celebrate the Scarlet Knights' entrance into the Big Ten Conference. Then we take an in-depth look at RU's first Big Ten game, followed by their exciting first Big Ten win.
Good.
We have 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
To show them.
To show them what we represent.
What we sacrifice.
There you go.
How hard we work.
40 minutes.
To show them how big
and how great we can be.
40 minutes.
To make every possession.
Miles going right to the lane. What's it happening?
Every play.
Every cheer.
That was all desire.
Every shot.
The three, it's gone.
Make them count.
40 minutes.
Make them count.
Bounce pass check and a two-hand stuffer. Oh my!
Because it's 40 minutes.
We will never
Have a quick game.
It's world class to have these kinds of collaborations that are joined at the hip, not only athletically, but academically. There's nothing like the Big Ten.
It's one of the best. I think it's elite.
It's about skilled players, reputable programs, terrific schools.
It enables our program to go from a strong regional platform into now a national platform.
We see tremendous opportunities for Rutgers in the Big Ten.
One of the best conferences in the country, some of the best teams.
The Big Ten Council of Presidents and Chancellors voted unanimously to accept the application of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights to join the Big Ten in all sports.
The State University of New Jersey will be flying the Big Ten flag.
We recognize that Rutgers was not only a great institution, but was an institution that had a lot in common with.
Not just a good fit for us athletically, it's a good fit for us academically.
It's a chance to truly be everything that we love most about collegiate sports. They truly, in the Big Ten, value the scholar athlete.
In the Big Ten, there's a value placed on education. It's the premier athletic academic conference in the country.
It's going to be awesome. Just the level of competition, it's just going to make everyone better.
We are part of a world-class group of universities.
You talk about super conferences.
It's the best exposure, so you're always on TV.
You'll hear a roar that'll knock pine cones out of trees 50 miles away.
Great competition for our fans and our alumni.
In front of the most rabid fans in the country.
Really excited. I think we're going to do really well.
We're going into one of the top 4 conferences in the country, and it can only make us better in recruiting.
It has given us a definitive, streamlined path to the national championship.
Joining the Big Ten, it's a perfect opportunity for New Jersey's finest and student athletes from around the world.
You just think of the biggest schools in the country, tradition, and just to get to be a part of that, I'm excited for it.
Just as we evolved into one of the premier teams in our former conference in the region, we will evolve into one of the premier teams in the Big Ten and thus become one of the best teams in the country.
All the schools there have a great academic reputation. Athletically, it's about talented players, physical game.
The place we think is what we're going to call home.
It's been a long, long time waiting for the opportunity to become part of a family that has this level of expectation, this level of class and integrity. Rutgers will be a perfect fit for the Big Ten.
It's an historic day in Piscataway, New Jersey, as Rutgers plays its first ever game in the Big Ten Conference. The Scarlet Knights welcome Northwestern to the RAC.
After being talked about for months, the moment finally arrived. Eddie Jordan's Scarlet Knights playing in Big Ten competition. The excitement in the crowd paralleled the nervous energy that was busting out of each player. A new era unfolding under the bright lights of the RAC.
So glad you could join us here for game number 1. Williams off the bounce for the freshman from Brooklyn.
That's good to see. You know, when you play these early games, and I don't mean early as in conference play, but early in the day, the team that comes out more focused usually has the upper hand.
Foreman spotting up, and he hits the 3. Demps off the crossover, right to the rack, missed the layup. Rebound grabbed by junior E2. Terrific look inside for the layup by Matt.
Really great pace. We had pace in transition. We had pace in the half court. We defended. We executed the game plan with our switches, our pick and roll coverages, staying attached to their shooters. And for the most part, we were very good to start the game.
It's a great backdoor cut and a beautiful pass. Look how he just lays it out there for him.
Nice drive by Bishop Daniels.
This is the kind of offense that when Eddie Jordan was coaching in the pros, Jason Kidd and et al. Were scoring a whole lot of points. His recruiting, their style of play, which is fun to watch and fun to play in, what they're doing here with facilities, they're on the rise.
Mike Williams, freshman out of Bishop Loughlin High School. He's from Brooklyn. Floater by Mack is short. Ola saves, but he saves it to Foreman, who lays it in.
We executed our game plan very well. We had to give our centers support when they're helping on the dribbler and pick and rolls, and yet the other 4 guys or 3 guys had to help and support Greg and Shaq when they're helping on the ball, and we did that tremendously well. We didn't allow too many drives, but once they got shots going in, McIntosh and Demps, and then they came off the bench with a couple of threes, then, you know, we had to close out a little harder, run them off the 3.
Despite a terrific start, Rutgers trailed by 5 at the break with 20 tough minutes to go.
We just dug down and we just defended, and that's the group I wanted in there. Malik Kone came off the bench and did a good job at a forward position. Junior did a great job most of the game. Shaq and Greg held the center position down very well for us. Miles is tough getting through screens. Mike Williams, and that was a good unit. We didn't make any adjustments. We just dug down and guarded. Look, we have been a very good defensive team all year, and that shows character.
Quick first step by Matt. Finds E2 for 3.
That's where Mack can be dangerous because the focus is so much on him now to score. If he can get some other guys going, this could get this Rutgers team back in it.
Pass taken away. Mack to the reverse. And that brings the folks at the RAC to their feet. A made field goal, and it's a 3-point game.
What a tough layup, reverse layup by Miles Mack.
A super coast-to-coast drive by Mack cut the Wildcats' lead to 3. But Rutgers couldn't get over the hill despite great effort and tenacious defense.
Come to that stretch where we had a lot of stops. They were stuck on 44. That was a great character effort by the group that was in there. I was happy with that. We just didn't make enough shots. So I thought we executed well enough. I thought we had good shots, even layups. We just didn't put it in the basket.
It was great. We played great defense, I believe. G and Shaq did a great job on their big, and that was our game plan to have, and it was just hard for us to put the ball in the basket.
Look, I'm proud of my guys. I really am. I like what they did. You can't force the ball to go in the basket, and we got good looks. And we were patient enough in the half court. I'm proud of what we did tonight. We just didn't win.
The Scarlet Knights faithful returned to the rack for the first game of 2015. Lights, camera, action. The fans were in for a real treat as Rutgers hosted Penn State.
Hey, let's go right now, let's go. We ready, what, we ready, what, we ready. Go, squad. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, win up, 1, 2, 3.
Basketball at Rutgers tonight as Penn State and the Scarlet Knights look for their first conference win.
With the early season schedule in the books, the focus is on success in conference play. The foundation built on hard work, commitment, and togetherness for the Scarlet Knights. The time to shine is now.
Kadeem has it taken away, but he gets it back, gives it to Mack. He's got an open three and connects from straight on.
This is what Eddie Jordan calls a grind game.
Rutgers gets a lot of credit for defensively making everything difficult on Penn State.
The defense was diligent, clamping down on the Nittany Lions, while the offense started to find its way. A series of drives to the hoop amplified Rutgers' aggressive play. The work on the offensive glass was inspiring as well. It was indeed a relentless effort on the Knights' home court as Rutgers made everything tough on their opponent.
Here's Kadeem, down low for Dorson, puts it in and a foul.
It was a game about second effort and extra effort.
Daniels cutting around, pulls up left elbow, kicks it back out. Mack, a three is good from the left rim.
You see penetrate and kick, gets back the wide open look from three.
20-footer long, a nice rebound by Daniels. Daniels to the rim and he lays it in. Knifing through, and a great move by Bishop Daniels. As Rutgers has a 12-point advantage. Banged it off the glass, loose ball, Mack on the run, they got numbers, and Williams lays it in.
With several new faces emerging, Rutgers closed out a terrific first half.
Well, the Scarlet Knights with a lead of 30-19.
Great defense by Rutgers has led to a frustrating offensive night for Penn State.
We get it right here, let's go, baby. Hey, let's go loud. Win on 3, hand on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey!
Miles Mack and company tried to keep it going in the final 20 minutes, but after holding Penn State to just 19% shooting in the first half, something had to give.
And they get another three, and this time, Shep Garner drills it. Another three. So Penn State, if at first you don't succeed and you just keep firing them up.
For Rutgers, it's welcome to the Big Ten, where rough and tumble basketball rules.
And for a moment, a football game broke out. Penn State having some troubles. And not going to get it over the timeline, I don't think. Nope, a 10-second violation.
Pressure was the watchword as the defense swarmed Penn State from baseline to baseline. The Nittany Lions struggled to find the hoop.
This game is tightened up, only 6-point lead now. Gotta make your free throws.
Newbill got rejected by Lewis. And on a feed, Jack Running can't catch up to it. Now he spins in traffic and puts it up and in. Kadeem Jack with a power move.
Great job getting his balance. He lost the pass in transition. Able to get control of it, gather, and go make a strong move to the rim.
Kadeem Jack played inspired ball, recording the 9th double-double of his career. And he got some help on the backboards, with 4 players getting 7 rebounds or more. On the other end, patience and unselfishness ruled the day, with Miles Mack implementing Coach Eddie Jordan's system to perfection.
Here's E2, under 8 minutes left. Baseline right, backing in on Donovan Jack. Jump stop, leaning in, draws the contact, and makes the bucket from 8.
And the basket counts. E2 with a nice up fake, and he'll get a chance to expand the lead to 6. Full court pressure, and they turn it over. So a surprise defensive strategy from the Scarlet Knights. Mike Williams is limping back, may have an ankle problem, and the three-pointer from Brandon Taylor, a junior, and it's a 2-point game. Hasn't been this close since the opening tip.
And stayed right back in it.
Mike Williams for 3. Got it. It's a big bucket. Rutgers has some breathing room. Crossover in the paint. Banks it up and in. Big time play by DJ Newbill. And the baseline jumper is no good. And Jack got the rebound. And the Scarlet Knights have another shot clock to work with.
Rutgers' early 14-point lead had vanished in the Big Ten air, and nursing a 1-point advantage with under 2 minutes to play, it was time for someone to step up big.
Giving it to Kadeem Jack up top of the key. Shot clock to 13. Jack in the lane to the 10. Got it, a foul!
Regains it. Goes to the left hand. Power move by Kadeem Jack. That was all desired. For Rutgers, 15 to shoot. Down to Jack. He goes inside, puts up a wild shot. It's tipped up. Fight for the ball, and Rutgers comes up with it. And the Scarlet Knights have it, and a 3-point lead. The shot had to beat the shot clock. So John Johnson flips it up to Newbill, and Newbill banks it in. 29 seconds left, 1-point game, and a timeout by Rutgers.
The coach made sure his team kept its composure.
And they get it into Mack, and he's fouled quickly. Just a second goes off the clock.
Whatever it takes to win, Rutgers was ready to heed those words, and the clock was now their ally.
Got that one. Newbill with the basketball under the timeline. The run time down to 15. Now he's going to fire a long 3. In and out! Rebound by Jack, and he's fouled.
With the crowd in a frenzy, Kadeem Jack sealed Penn State's fate. He put Rutgers up by 4 and put the Big Ten on notice that this team has fight and that this team has game.
There's a 3. No good. Daniels runs it down, and the Scarlet Knights are going to have their first ever Big Ten Conference victory. 50-46.
Huge win for Rutgers, first Big Ten win, and they did it on their defense.
50-46, the final.
Let's go.
Oh, did they play defense, holding Penn State 26 points below their season average. Still, this game will be remembered for more than that. It was the school's first Big Ten Conference victory in men's basketball, and it was a game to cherish, one worthy of hugs, handshakes, and high fives. Still, a long season lies ahead, but on this night, a well-deserved celebration was in order.
Y'all see how we play together like that? Mm-hmm. We play together like that every night, right? Every night. Against no matter who, whatever they rank, we gotta play hard against them. We play. Let's keep that.
We hear enough over there. That's a great job, fellas. Way to fight. Way to fight. Let's go! Rutgers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rutgers!
In the building, we wanted to play with a lot of spirit, and we wanted to get it started on the defensive end, and we pretty much did that. You know, it was just a grind sort of game. They came in looking very impressive, 12-2, I think. I thought our offense was a little bit better in the first half, and they kept changing their defenses up. And we had to, you know, adjust to that. But for the most part, our defense saved us.
Great help defense. You know, we talked, and he was able to limit the best players.
Newville got rejected by Lewis.
Practice and games, he's just, you know, my heart goes out to him. He's the only player I can say he does everything right every time.
You just keep playing defense. You know, that's Rutgers' motto, just defense. Defense everything. And our offense will come, so.
Goes to the left hand and laying it in.
Every time we play together from the beginning of the game, good things happen. So we did that today, and a great thing happened with us with a win.
Just because it's the Big Ten, I think every game is more personal because everybody wants to be the best in the Big Ten, and we just gotta show everybody that we can play on the road and we can play at home.
Just the first win and proving people wrong, you know. So let's get it.
Look, it's great. We had a good time in the locker room. I'm happy for the kids. I'm happy for the program. And we expect to win.